Hi friends, and welcome back to another lesson with me. We're back at it again with verbs. So, we first started out explaining what a verb is, which is an action word, a doing word. Then we went on to talk about action verbs, which are verbs that tells you how the verb is being done. Then we went on to helping verbs, which comes before the main verb, which helps show action with the verb. And then we looked at past tense, which is basically a word with ed at the end. And now we're on to future tense with verbs. Future tense is something that is going to happen. So it has not happened yet, it is not happening, but it will happen. And today we are going to be looking at how to change our verbs and our sentences into becoming things that are going to happen. Not things that are happening or had happened, but will happen. Awesome. Let's look at it. Before we get started, let's just get our definition down here. So we're just gonna put will happen in brackets so that we always remember what future tense is, which is will happen. Awesome. Now, the lesson for today is we are going to first identify, so find our verb, then change our sentence into future tense, which means we are going to be changing our verbs. Awesome. Let's get started. Number 1. The children eat cake at the birthday. Let's look at that again. The children eat cake at the birthday. So, where do you think our verb is in the sentence? Or what word is our verb? That's right, our verb is eat. And now, based off of how the verb looks, or rather how it's spelled, what tense do you think this sentence is? Present, past, or future? That's right, it is present because the children are currently eating. The children eat cake at the birthday. Not ate cake at the birthday. So, now that we know what tense it is in, how are we going to change it from the children eat cake at the birthday to future tense, something that will happen? That's right. Let's look at our helping verb will. Will turns any sentence into future tense. So what we're going to do is we're going to put will, eat. So will before eat so that we know when it is done. So it helps show action. That's right. So let's write out our sentence. The children will eat cake at the birthday. So, we have now changed our sentence from present into future. The children eat cake at the birthday. The children will eat cake at the birthday. Awesome. Let's move on to number 2. She steps over the rock. Let's say that again. She steps over the rock. What's our verb in this sentence? That's right. Our verb is steps. How do we change the sentence now into future from what it is, which is present? That's right. We are going to take away our S, which now changes it from an action verb into a verb. And then we're going to put will before step. So, she will step. Taking away the S means we are changing it now from present tense over the rock. Awesome. She will step over the rock. So what we did was we took away the S, which now changed it from being an action verb into just a verb, and we put will before. So our new sentence is she will step over the rock. Awesome, guys. You are doing so great. Now we're on to number 3. Ben has painted a picture. Let's read that again. Ben has painted a picture. Before we go any further, what is our verb in the sentence? That's right. Painted. Awesome. So, and then we have has, which is a helping verb right before painted. How are we going to change this sentence, which is in past tense? As we can see with has and ed, our sentence is in past tense. So how do we change it from past tense to future tense? That's right. We are going to take away the ed, which is what makes the sentence past tense, or rather the verb past tense. And we're going to replace our helping verb from has to will. So our sentence now becomes Ben will paint, awesome guys, a picture. So we took out all the things that made the sentence past tense, which was has and painted, and we turned it into present. So our sentence was Ben has painted a picture, and it became Ben will paint a picture. You guys are doing awesome. We only have one more left. I am resting. What do you think our verb is in this sentence? That's right, resting. And this sentence is in present tense. How do we know that? Because of am, our helping verb, and ing, which means it is being done now. If I am helping, if I am running, if I am screaming, that means that is something that I am doing right now in the present. It is happening now. So we need to take away the ing, and we need to replace our helping verb to will. So our sentence becomes I will, which we've replaced am with I will, and if we take away the ing, it becomes rest. I will rest. Awesome, guys. Let's just go over it one more time. So our first sentence was in present tense. Why? Because of eat, which we changed into will eat to make it future tense. Number 2, she steps over the rock, also in future tense. So what we did was we added will, our helping verb, And we took out the S and turned it into step. So we changed our action verb into a verb. Number 3, Ben has painted a picture. We changed our helping verb from has into will, and we changed our word painted, which was in past tense, into paint, so that we could have future tense. And then in our last sentence, we replaced am with will, and we took out the ing and turned it into rest. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much for joining me on this lesson or exercise with verbs. See you again next time. Bye.